This is a tricky shot, but try and challenge yourself. The flat drive deception, both on the forehand and the backhand. So if you're looking for a next badminton racket, please visit our website www.basicfeather.com. The link is also in the description. So the flat drive deception, I would say you can use this shot when you are having the initiative, but you can't play the kill. So let's say that you have done a smash in singles, you move to the net, they have done a pretty decent pickup in their defensive situation, and you can't play the kill. Maybe you can play this deception to keep the initiative. And if you're lucky, maybe you can even play the winner with this shot. So the deception that we are going through here, you can actually use it in single, doubles or mixed, it doesn't matter. All the top players are doing it and they play it extremely beautiful. So let's move on and let's go through the technique on the forehand side, how to play the deception there. So actually I'd say I meet the shuttle here on my forehand. I'm not in a totally offensive situation, so I have it approximately here. I get to the shuttle early again with a long arm, not stretched, but 80% stretch that I'm meeting the shuttle. And then instead of my usual drive would be playing it here. So it's like that. You can almost hear we get this clean sound on the shuttle, whereas the drive with the deception, we're moving from right to left, and that means we need to get a bit of a slice sound on the shuttle. So it looks like that. So you can hear the sound is a bit different, and that's super important in getting the right deception. So I'm twisting the grip slightly towards the pan grip. So I have my hammer grip here. As a forehander, I'm twisting it slightly to my left. So I'm having a mix between a standard hammer grip and the pan grip. Meeting the shuttle, having a relaxed grip, opening up here so I get this gap between the grip and the palm. And then basically I'm just trying to wipe the shuttle from right to left here and trying to get that tightening at the end, tightening my grip. So this was the technique for the forehand. Let's step into the backhand side. So again, I'm a right-hander, so I want to move my racket from my left to my right. And again, it's my left to my right. So from here to here. The grip that I want to use is the bevel grip. So I'm having my thumb here on the edge of the racket, not the large edge as a backhand grip, but slightly on the side here. Again, the grip is in my fingers, so I have this gap between the grip and my palm. It's super important because if I'm too tight, it's actually impossible to play this backhand flat drive deception. So I'm meeting the shuttle as on my forehand. I'm meeting it early. I'm meeting it with a long arm, but I'm not fully stretched. I'm having a pretty decent long arm, 80%, 90%, something like that. And then I'm having the grip, taking the racket to my right, and then driving the shuttle to my left. So you can see that I'm doing kind of like a wipe with my racket. And of course, at the second that I'm hitting the shuttle, I'm pushing slightly with my thumb so I get the power, so it still gets the speed of the drive. So one thing that I want you to remember as well, playing this deception, the flat drive deception here, you need to come and move straight to the shuttle. It's really difficult moving from the center and either towards my forehand or backhand. It's really difficult to play this deceptive shot. I want to move, let's say, from a smash towards the net, and then I'm able to do it. If I'm moving from the center and want to do it, likely I'll hit it into the net or I'll hit it outside the court. So I want you to only do this shot if you're coming from a straight angle to the shuttle and not from the side towards the shuttle. One important thing, both in the forehand drive and the backhand drive, is to keep the swing short. So we don't want to have like a full swing with the entire arm. So it's just about keep it to only moving the forearm both on the backhand and the forehand side. So why is it that I want you to learn this flat drive deception? Well, I'd say it's a variation in your offensive play at the net. If you just keep the standard drive, that's pretty decent, I'd say. But having the variation again makes your opponent hesitate on what's coming. Are you doing a push towards their body? Are you playing the cross drive? Or are you maybe playing this deception? So it's a really, really good variation to have to your offensive play at the net. So as I mentioned earlier, it's a super tricky shot to play the flat drive deception in the forehand and the backhand. But it's about trying and practicing it and make sure that you're doing it in the right situation. So you have to come pretty straight towards the shuttle, then you're able to do it. If you're coming from the center and towards the sideline, then it's a very, very difficult shot to play. So again, just have fun, play around with it, and I'm sure you'll learn this shot. If you like the video and like our videos in general, I'd be extremely happy if you press the subscribe button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.